Hello, and welcome to the What's Up London show. I'm your host, Jennifer Slay. Every week I start the show with a land acknowledgement because it is important to recognize that the lands that we currently call home here in London, Ontario, are the traditional lands of the Anishinaabeg, Haudenosaunee, Lenape and Shannon peoples. These lands are connected with the London Township and Sombra Treaties of 1796 and the Dish with One Spoon Covenant Wampum. I sincerely express my gratitude to the Indigenous peoples and their ancestors for what I and my family have received as settlers on this land. I also acknowledge and show gratitude to my ancestors who came before me, who made it possible for me to be sitting here today. Today's show is all about music, giving, and mental health. They all go together in more ways than you know. Our guests are wonderful, and I'm looking forward to speaking to them to find out what's going on here in our Forest City. Over the last few weeks, when you go to the stores, you may have noticed a familiar presence. The Salvation Army here in London have launched their annual Iconic Kettle Campaign, and they have a goal to raise $550,000. Do you think they can do it? I'm thinking if we help, they will surpass their goal. Let's meet Nancy Kerr, the Executive Director of the Salvation Army London Community and Family Services. Welcome, Nancy.
Hi, Jen. Thank you.
Well, tell us all about the Kettle Campaign.
Well, the Kettle Campaign has been going on for a very long time. And as you say, it's the signal that Christmas is here, I think, for many people. Mm-hmm. And we launched our campaign November 17th. And we are pretty much in every store, every major store in the city. You'll find us at the malls, and we're plugging along. We're, as you say, our goal is $550,000. And we are confident that London is going to help us get there.
Yes. Well, I see them mainly in the grocery stores. On my way out, they are positioned perfectly.
Yeah.
And giving is easy now, right? If you don't have cash, there's other ways to give.
Yes, there's tip-tap machines at 20 of the locations we have. We have tip-tap machines, so if you're walking by and you don't have money in your pocket, you got a credit card or a debit card, all you have to do is tap that machine. There's $5 option, $10, and $20.
Nice.
And even if there's nobody standing at the kettle, if that is out, you can probably still tap.
Oh,
yeah,
it's that easy.
That's that easy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep.
And so, with regards to the Salvation Army, for people who don't know, what is the Salvation Army?
The Salvation Army, first and foremost, is a Christian organization with a heart to serve people who are struggling. We serve so many people. We have emergency shelters. We have, here in London, we have respite programs for people who have family members who have Alzheimer's or who have developmental disabilities. We have a daycare program. The program I run really more focuses on people who live in the community who are struggling financially. They may be precariously housed. They may need some assistance with food, with clothing. And just sometimes it's just social isolation. So we offer, in the summertime, we have a baseball league that we run that we have people come out to. We just ran a program that I loved. It's brand new. It was called Skills for Life, and it was a program for teenagers, for high school students who are going to be graduating soon, maybe moving out on their own, and maybe haven't been taught how to do certain things. So we taught them even how to sew on a button, how to plunge a toilet, things that will help them. Exactly, yeah. Right? Things that they don't teach you in school.
Right.
So we created this program recently, and they actually have a graduation session tonight that we're hosting.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's
That
great.
is wonderful. That is wonderful. And there are some more events that are coming up.
Absolutely. Yeah. We are chock full this month. So tonight is our Festival of Carols at Centennial Hall. I think it used to be called Salute to London. Many Londoners have probably gone before. This is the first year we've been back since COVID, so we're excited to host that. Again, that's at Centennial Hall tonight at 7:30. If you would like to go, donation of charitable canned good or kettle donation to get in, and it'll be a great event. It's London Citadel Band, the Amabile Choir is there, as well as some other special guests. So when you talk about music, right? Tying in music. Music, it's a great thing. And again, it sets the tone, singing Christmas carols and that. So that's this evening.
Yes.
Tomorrow we have the famous teddy bear toss at Bud Gardens with the London Knights. And on Wednesday, our Christmas hamper program begins.
Wonderful.
We move into the Western Fair.
And we'll be able to find all of this on the website.
On our website, yes.
Awesome. Well, Nancy, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
This program is brought to you by the following sponsors.
Now playing all Christmas music. Easy 1013.
Carbon monoxide is a deadly gas you can't see, smell, or taste.
Homes with fuel-burning appliances and/or attached garages must have working CO alarms installed outside all sleeping areas.
Don't let the silent killer get you. Install working CO alarms today.
What is it?
Anxiety disorder.
Depression.
I'm clear.
PTSD.
1 in 2, a flip of a coin. That's the same chance we'll experience a mental illness by the time we're 40. $1 a day can help change those odds and bring hope to those in need.
You're watching Rogers TV, London.
Welcome back. Our next two guests are here to talk about a social enterprise known as ME. My Sister's Place has created a social enterprise, or micro-enterprise as they like to call it, because it supports one woman at a time as she declares her intention and her creative vision for empowered self-sustainability. Let's hear more about this program and how we can help. Hello, ladies, and welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about My Sister's Place and then the ME program.
Okay, well, My Sister's Place is a drop-in for anybody who identifies as a woman experiencing homelessness, addiction, mental health, poverty, trauma. And ladies can come in, they can access showers, they can get a hot lunch, they can do their laundry, get basic needs, harm reduction, and they can also access any programming we offer too. So one of our programs that we offer is the Micro Enterprise Program. It has been in existence for about 16 years now. And it's a social enterprise program, meaning that it has the mission of helping one woman at a time declare her goals and her intentions, and it also helps them tap into their creativity. So they don't necessarily need to have creative experience or jewelry making experience to come into the program. They learn and they mentor as they go along. So we are a socially conscious social enterprise, meaning that we try and repurpose all of the donations we receive from the public. So we have wonderful volunteers that tear all the jewelry apart, and we reuse the beads, the chains, the findings, the clasps, anything that we can to create original designs.
Right.
We also create, besides jewelry, other fashion accessories and home decor too. So I think we keep about 100 pounds of jewelry out of the landfill every month. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Patricia, you had said that you made the necklace that you're wearing right now.
Did.
Yeah, because it's beautiful.
I like the funky kind of stuff.
Nice, awesome. And so will your jewelry be at, because you're going to be at the Mary Market?
Mary Market, yes.
Yes, Mary Market on the 10th.
Of December.
Yes, December 10th.
December 10th, okay. So tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, the sale?
Yeah.
Oh, we're so excited for this one. This one's the biggest one we've been to yet.
Yeah, yeah, we're there for 12 hours, I believe, from 9 to
So we got the
9.
whole crew coming in shifts.
Oh, okay, so there's going to be a number of different people coming in throughout the day
to help out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have about 17 women altogether in the artisans in the show.
And they've designed the jewelry and the accessories?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, that is awesome. Okay, and so what else is going to be happening throughout the holiday season? Is this the main event?
We've
Yes.
been doing little pop-ups along the way, so different events around the city that we get invited to or we reach out to inquire about. This will be probably one of our biggest ones right before Christmas, so yeah.
Wonderful. And so with regards to the clientele that come to my sister's place, when we were talking before, you were saying that during COVID, the doors had to close and things had to be given through the window, right?
Yes.
And so you've now reopened. We just want people to know that the
Yes.
doors have reopened. Can you talk a little bit about how people can access you and who they can call and different things like that?
Yes, so we are located at 566 Dundas Street, and we have reopened at a reduced capacity. So we have 4 pods a day, currently occupying about 15 women per pod, and it's first come, first serve. So that's where we're at right now until we are given the green light to expand our capacity to more women.
Are there certain times that people can come? Like you said that there's pods throughout the day. Is it certain times that people can come in?
So for the micro enterprise program, we are open for shopping Tuesday to Thursday from 10 to 3. Okay. We currently have a wait list for people wanting to join the program. Okay. So that's ongoing until again we can open up our capacity and let more women into the program. But
Patricia, can you share with us what the micro enterprise program means to you?
Well, when I started in 2014, I was really, really shy, but I had a lot of talent, and I wanted to learn how to utilize my talent and to start making money off of it. In 2015, I was diagnosed with cancer, and the sisters there helped me through everything. I call them sisters because they truly are. Mm-hmm. And just the camaraderie that we do is just what means so much to me. And now I can starting my own micro enterprises, my future goal.
Patricia, thank you so much for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you both so much for being here, and we hope that you have much success at the Merry Market.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate your support.
Not a problem. Have a wonderful holiday season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
This program is brought to you by the following sponsors.
Jeff from Chillin' and Grillin' with Jeff. We're back for season 3. We've had the opportunity to see some great backyards and have some great barbecue. Join us, Chillin' and Grillin' with Jeff.
Hi, I'm Dan Mailer. I'm the host of London Lights, the show where we talk about notable Londoners who have made a big mark, big impact on the world of music, entertainment, sports, politics.
Most people that have received treatment for drug use problems are probably going to have a lapse.
Join addictions counselor Dean Anderson for Invisible, Breaking Through the Stigma of Addiction on Rogers TV.
It was our 35th anniversary. To celebrate, we were on our way to Mama Rosie's, where we had our first date. That's when we heard coming from the radio. So we stopped and listened. It helped us get to safety. So when I think of our anniversary, because now we have even more to celebrate.
You're watching Rogers TV.
Welcome back. How does listening to music with warm soup and warm clothing sound? Sounds cozy? Well, Tyler Stewart is here today to talk about mental health for musicians through his nonprofit organization called Musicians for Mental Health, which has won awards for the events that have been put on in London and area. He also has an event coming up called Forest City Warm Hearts. Welcome, Tyler.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So tell us about your nonprofit, your organization.
A few years ago, I got into doing mental health events way before a few years ago, and then I met gentleman Mario Cicelli at the London Music Hall of Fame, and he gave me the opportunity and space to create an event where not only where you perform your music, but you can take the time to stop your set and talk about how music helps and how it gets you through your daily mental health. And I've been doing it for 4 years now, and it's something I really enjoy. I've even put my own music on the back burners just to help others.
Nice. And so what kind of music do people see when they come to these events?
Sometimes we have a variety. I like to keep it a variety instead of it consistent of the same thing all the time. Like, for instance, if we have a hip-hop show and it's all hip-hop. But lately I've been putting on acoustic performers, singers, beatboxers, dancers, and hip-hop himself, and a few bands.
Okay. And so tell us about the event that's coming up.
Forest City Warms Heart. I'm collaborating with Dundas & Sons Brewery, which is at 400 Adelaide Street North. We are going to have a table of warm soup donated by Dundas & Sons, and also sandwiches, snacks, and people have donated warm clothing, and they can still donate up until the event, and if you have donations, you're more than welcome to come out and join. It's run from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. where there'll be live music, Christmas music. Christine Renee will be performing her own style of music. She has a great voice. And then we'll be outside handing out warm soup and clothing to those that are in need.
Nice. That's really good, because right now there's so many people experiencing homelessness right now that the warm soup is just what they need. It might be the only thing that they get for the day. Yeah, yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a great event. And we'll tell us the date again.
It's going to be December 10th.
December 10th, okay. And tell us more about how the organization started and what it means to you.
Well, as a kid growing up, I turned to music to escape from reality. And as I got older, I realized that I could create music and I could create opportunities for people. So Musicians for Mental Health is basically for people that can come out and talk about not only performances, but they can stop their performance and grab the mic and look at people and say, look, I know that on a daily basis there's a lot of people that are standing here and feel alone and feel that you struggle with things in life, and there may be people that aren't even here standing in the crowd, but know that we're standing here with the mic nervous, and I get nervous too, and we're facing mental health struggles on a daily basis, and you can too.
Right, yeah. Mental health over the years has been this taboo subject.
It's a stigma that needs to be broken, because a lot, coming from male's perspective, expressing, we have that image of if you express or you are open up and talk about your feelings, you're vulnerable or you're weak. Yes, you're vulnerable, but you're not weak. If anything, you're 10 times stronger for even expressing your feelings, because it takes a lot for people to open up. It takes a lot to do anything.
Totally agree, totally agree. And events such as this and what you're doing just in general with your organization are ways to kind of destigmatize. So thank you so much for doing that.
And thank you.
Yeah. And so are there other events that people can look forward to with your organization?
I don't have anything. I usually like to plan a year and ahead, but I'm slowing down a little bit, but not stopping. But in the new year, yes, there will be events. They're just not planned yet, but we're not going to stop. If anything, it's going to get bigger. Last year and the year before that, Musicians for Mental Health was involved with the Forest City London Music Awards Music Week, and I'm looking forward to 2023.
Awesome. How can Londoners help? What can we do to support?
Let everyone know that it's okay to talk. Let everyone know that it's okay to express. And if you are up for it and you would like to, come on out to our events, bring a group of friends, and you don't even need to necessarily sit and enjoy the music. Just come on out and together become a big family, and let everyone know that Forest City is capable of supporting each other instead of making a competition.
Right. Well, thank you again for being here, and thank you so much for what you do.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Mario Elia, and I'm the host of a new show here on Rogers TV that we're calling Keeping London Healthy with Dr. Mario. So tune in Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. and we'll see you then.
Treaty in Cree is Naskomitoin, an oral agreement. And our agreements were always spoken. For George Spence, the core of treaty was Wichihioin, to help one another.
And so we, the commissioners...
He was there for the making of Treaty 9, where the Cree were told...
We will honor this agreement together, for as long as the sun shines and the waters flow.
The Cree made their mark because they were assured that the land would be shared, and they would always be able to harvest what they needed. George Spence was my great-grandfather. In his life, he saw many promises of the treaty go unfulfilled.
Treaties were essential to the creation of Canada. First Nations still fight for the agreements to be honored.
Night's action on Rogers TV.
Welcome back. So who doesn't love a crooner? Who doesn't love Christmas music? And who doesn't love a crooner singing Christmas music? The crooners continue their tradition of entertaining audiences by celebrating the greatest crooners of all time by singing a whole lot of Christmas music, and they have some festive fun and surprises in store. Let's meet Rick and Nevin, who will tell us more. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. So I am excited to hear about this. So tell us all about this event.
The Crooner Christmas show is, again, like you said, a celebration of some of the greatest crooners of all times. We do this kind of cool thing. We do a celebration of the crooners and sort of the standards that they have made famous, and then the whole second half is a full-on Christmas hour, right? But we feel like the crooner music and Bing Crosby and Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin and all those guys, it kind of feels like Christmas, right? Like it's so fun and positive and warming. So we celebrate using that music, and then of course Christmas music. Yeah.
Nice.
So
nice.
It's pretty fun.
It is.
So do people dress up like these people, or is it just the music?
It's the music. Yeah,
okay.
We're not imitating these guys.
Okay.
I mean, there are people who do that for a full-on living. We celebrate the music and the artists, but not imitate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Sometimes we do, just for fun.
Just for fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. And so, what can people expect on December 9th? Correct.
December 9th, exactly.
Yes.
Why don't you take it away?
Well, you could expect a lot of good music, a lot of laughs. One of the things we love to do, and one of the things that Rick is really good at, is connecting with the audience, and so people feel like they're part of the show. A lot of familiar music that everyone loves, and we have a great time on stage, and everyone in the audience has a great time as well.
Yeah, what's really important to us is that we connect to the audience and we make it feel like you're part of what we're doing here. So we want you to be get that feeling of being connected, right? So that's a really important part of the process, and fun. And anything's fair, like anything's fair game. So the script could we have a very loose script,
okay,
but at any moment it could go in a whole another direction that we don't expect, and we just roll with it and have fun. These guys are awesome. Our band. This is Nevin Campbell. Like he's our pianist, music director, and extraordinary band leader. So he, I didn't expect that, but he just rolls with it. And the guys laugh and
keeps us on our toes.
Yeah, we just have a really good time.
So do you have a full band?
Three-piece band.
Three-piece band?
Yeah, piano, bass, and drums.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then there's myself and Connor Boa. And this year we have a special guest. Her name is Maya Lacey, and she was in an earlier incarnation of our show, which will be coming back in 2023, actually. It's called A Really Retro Crooner Christmas.
Oh.
And it's 8 people on the stage. There's 3 musicians, myself and Connor Boa, the crooners. And then we have a trio of girls called the Croonettes. And it's that great music you'd expect, like all those trio harmonies from the 50s and 60s.
Oh.
So Maya was one of those croonettes. And I mean, reality, COVID times, we've had to really sort of pare down what we do, scale back a little bit. So we're slowly bringing it back to the whole company. And Maya is joining us for this one.
So for people who don't know what a crooner is, I can't imagine anybody not knowing, but there's always somebody. What is a crooner?
You want to answer that?
Well, think of Michael Bublé is now the most current crooner. So take Michael Bublé back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, all of that stuff, singing all the great American songbook in a style that's jazzy, swingy. Connects with the audience, telling stories of love and all of that kind of stuff.
Yep. And it was a type of music that happened because of microphones. So microphones came into play, and all of a sudden the singers didn't have to do those big bravado kind of sounds of opera singers or that kind of music. So it allowed the singer to get more intimate vocally with the microphone. And that's really where the crooning thing comes from. So all those guys could just back up, get quiet, and really dig into the microphone.
So if anybody is at home thinking, oh, I want to be a crooner, I want to do this, they can contact you and find out?
Absolutely. linktheater.ca.
Okay.
Or 519-438-5465.
Awesome.
Get linked.
Get linked.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
Thank you both for being here so much.
Thank you.
Well, that is a wrap. Thank you for watching and for listening. Please show your support to our guests by either donating to their causes, showing up and participating at their events, or at the very least, sharing their events with your network. I look forward to being here again with you next week, and I ask that you please like, comment, and share this episode with your friends. Be well, take care, and I'll see you next week.
Making a list and he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Well, he sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, and I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming, Santa Claus is coming, Santa Claus is coming to town.
Call the Rogers TV Viewer Response Line, email us, or connect with us on social media.
Monday nights, a winner with Optimist TV Bingo on Rogers TV. With a weekly prize board of $3,000, the money raised funds projects to help the youth in our community. You can pick up your cards at over 90 locations across London, and for only $2, you get 6 chances to win. Watch, play, and win every Monday night at 8 p.m. with Optimist TV Bingo on Rogers TV, or streamed live at rogerstv.com.
Yo. Yep. Okay, I'll be there.